Hello, y'all. Good day. Happy God-given day to you. I'm coming with my devotional today. And hey, let's get into it. I want to answer the soul-searching question, which is a deep question. The question of the day is my heart without deceit? Are my motives always pure before God? Let's get into this devotional. January 7th, the use of the trumpet. Behold, an Israelite indeed, in whom is no guile. Jesus knew Nathanael. He said of him that he was an Israelite, but he was more than just an Israelite. Jesus used the trumpet of behold to announce him. He was an Israelite indeed, not just in word. As a Jew, Nathanael was brought up eating, drinking, and sleeping the law of Moses. He understood the true nature of sin, and like Paul, who was brought up at the feet of Gamaliel, a great teacher of the law, he knew that sin was exceedingly sinful. Romans 7:13. But Jesus went farther by saying that Nathanael was without guile and without deceit. The ultimate character reference. He didn't twist the law as the Pharisees did, causing it to lose its power to reveal sin. Their traditions had become their doctrine, thus canceling out the purpose and the efficiency of the law. Nathanael did not fit this pattern. The law was a schoolmaster to bring him to Christ. Galatians 3:24. The soul-searching question, is my heart without deceit? Are my motives always pure before God? Father, search my deceitful heart today and show me if I'm walking in Goliath. And the reason why I highlighted that word, y'all, is because I didn't know what it mean and I couldn't pronounce it. Basically, that word means like you sneaky with sin, or you a professional sinner. Like you can teach sin, basically. But let's get into the question. Let me answer this question wholeheartedly and pure. I try to keep it real, 100% real. And I'm doing it with truth and love. The soul-searching question is my heart without deceit? Are my motives always pure before God? You know, one thing I realized in life at this age of 39 years old is sin was taught to me. I can't speak for nobody else, but everything was taught to us. And you know, my motives at this point in my life is pure. It was a time that all my motives wasn't pure. I mean, people can attest to that. Friends can attest to that. Best friends who I share stuff can attest to that. But at this moment in my life, my motives are 100% pure, or at least close. I could say 90%. It's not less than 50%, I tell you that. And you know, but everything was taught to us. That's why it's so important not to let the devil in. And I'm so glad that God showed me all of my life, from the time I can remember as a kid to right now, that I see that, you know, people teach you sin. I don't know why. Maybe they have a demon in them. Maybe they miserable with their lives. But you have to know, you know, a sin is something that's convicts you. All this other crap about, you wearing something too short, or oh this, or oh that. The real sin is hate. That's a sin that everybody have and is convicted of. Because it's either the light or it's either the dark. It's either you love or is it you hate. It's no in between. It's no in between. So I never hated nobody. And I've been done dirty. I overlooked a lot of stuff in my life. Lord knows I did. And I just pray for them. Sometimes it be bad prayers. But I pray for them and keep it moving. Because you know one thing about my life that I thank God for? People act like that because they've been through something. Somebody deceived them. And for them to turn to the light or to turn to the dark, it was their choice. You know, we all have choices. You can make that eat you up inside and say, oh, I would never trust nobody again because, oh, they did this to me. Oh, I would never do this again because this happened to me. No, everybody is not the same. Every situation is not the same. Every day is new. That's why joy comes in the morning. Whatever happened yesterday, it's gone. It's gone. Adios, amigo. Let's create a new day. I try to do the right thing. And it was embedded in me from my grandmother. My granddaddy was a preacher, but my grandmother had that strong faith. Like I said at her funeral, as small as a mustard seed or as big as an elephant, her faith was like that. Now my granddaddy, you get on his last nerve, he finna rumble with the beat. He was a warrior. I don't care what y'all say about him. I don't care if he got drunk. He didn't drink at church. My grandma had his back and say, oh, he's sick, because he was sick. Throwing up. Sick. But, yeah, my grandma I watched my grandma my entire childhood get done dirty. When she didn't do nothing but love. And you know what? I can sit back and say, I could see when the time when my grandma was like really giving up, because she was talking to me. Even though sometimes I didn't even want to listen, but I had the respect enough to listen. Even if I had to put the phone down on speaker or whatever. I listened. And she never, ever cried out to anybody but God. She just talked. Talk. That's why a lot of these old people have wisdom. We all have wisdom the older we get. That's what I thank God for another day. I do. But my motives is always pure. I tell the truth out of love. And it sometimes can be harsh, but it's the truth. It's my truth. You know, we can conversate about it or whatever, but it's my truth. That's what I believe. I try to do the right thing. I apologize when I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm big enough. And you know something? I say sorry so much. I'm sorry. I apologize. Definitely when I'm wrong. But, you know, this is my devotional, and I put the dates on here because, look, I read it last year, I'm reading it this year, and it's God's word. Jesus in Red. I'm going to put the link right here. I'm not selling this book like that, but I'm just telling you, it's a good one. I love it because it have this question at the end that I always be thinking about throughout the day. You know, we all is imperfectly perfect people. But stop getting indoctrinated by the government, the news, and everything, especially if you're a believer. Love you. Bye.